Started.
Welcome to our mixtape. It's S Nugget here. Don't fear. I'll tell you all about the Crusades and how they invade.
Crusades, Crusades, you better be afraid. We raid a braid cascade. You're gonna need first aid. You've been downplayed. Have fun in the slave trade. It's the 7th century and the Seljuk Turks are taking over. The Turks, the Seljuk Turks. A group from Central Asia have taken jurisdiction, converted to Islam. Jerusalem's under their restriction. Expanding into the Muslim Empire. It's 1076. There's more to conspire.
When the Seljuks threaten Jerusalem, the Pope calls all the warriors to come. With guaranteed access to heaven, everyone volunteers to serve and to fight it, to keep the Seljuks out of their land. With so many warriors at their hand, but the Seljuks still take the Holy Land. The lifespan of Jerusalem was then cut short. Their plan fell into ashes. Abort.
It's 1096 and it's time to crusade. Anatolia, Palestine, Jerusalem. 30,000 crusaders, the fray is gruesome. The peasants, nobles, and knights unite and fight. They take back the Holy Land. The land is not white. It's under Christian rule now, and the survivors vow. But come 1099, the people vote chow.
The Muslims bounce back and they make an attack. Those who were crumbling are now the ones rumbling. With power and strength, they take Edessa. They suppress the German threat with true success. With Edessa in their hand, they devise a plan to take the Holy Land. With power and force, they devise a plan. Let's see what happens. On with their course.
Crusades, Crusades, you better be afraid. We raid a braid cascade. You're gonna need a band-aid. You've been downplayed. Have fun in slave trade. 1189, the Third Crusade. Saladin unites the Muslims. Jerusalem and Palestine are under their aid. King Richard takes Acre under his shade. The Lionheart and Alden sign a treaty. 1192, now there's peace. The world is sweetie.
They were getting desperate. The age is no longer separate. Some don't even make it. They don't have a chance. Some went to battle without any pants. After the Christians were defeated, most disappeared. They were traded as slaves or stabbed with a spear. In conclusion, this was not a success, but something the Christians would soon regret.
Let's go back to Acre, the last Christian crusader city. 1291, what a pity. The Muslims take it back. The Christians go quack, quack, quack.
On the Iberian Peninsula, the Christians strike first. The anger from the last was displayed in an outburst. For the sake of an all-Christian kingdom, they take Granada. When the attack begins, they face the Spanish Armada. With Isabella and Ferdinand, the Muslims fall. Their defense was equivalent to a total bacchanal. And when they were defeated, the Christians were then treated.
Crusades, Crusades, you better be afraid. We raid a braid cascade. You're gonna need first aid. You've been downplayed. Have fun in slave trade.
Now you know the Crusades. The amount of casualties were significant. They were sacrificed for their kingdom. Though they showed no wisdom, they put up a fight until the enemy took them out while saying goodnight. That's the Crusades. S Nugget, out!